every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 154th, I think, day of my challenge, where I'm so sorry in advance. A flight came to, well, home, and I spent the last half hour trying to catch it somehow, and I failed miserably. So if you hear it, which I'm pretty sure you will, I'm so sorry, I just cannot catch it. So anyways, I don't know how not to make this intro long because I have so many things to say and I tend to chat so much in such occasions that I'll just jump right into it and try to kind of speed it up. So today I thought I will skip this recipe altogether for the second time because I skipped it once in Iran. I couldn't find a bunch of ingredients and I skipped it. And then I, well, kind of thought yesterday that I will have to skip it as well because I couldn't find two of the main ingredients, which is the cannoli shells and the butterscotch pudding. So the original recipe is butterscotch cannolis, right? So you would think I should have just skipped it, right? No, that's not how we do things here. So as for the cannolis, okay, so I was considering making them, well, trying to make the cannoli as well in this recipe, but as I will be making the butterscotch pudding, which I couldn't find here neither, I thought, you know what, I will postpone the, well, actual cannoli making to the next recipe I come across. Deal? Okay, so as for the cannoli shells, which I couldn't find, I cannot take it. I've decided to use what I could find, which is these little hollow tubes. Well, they're not that little actually, but they're really narrow. So I really hope I will be able to fit the filling inside, which I should be able, I don't know, I really hope so. But these were actually the only ones where, well, there were chocolate version of these as well, but those will be my cannoli shells. So I haven't decided of the name of this recipe, so we'll see. Okay, so butterscotch pudding I've mentioned, and then two other things are butterscotch chips and then the Toffee Bits. I didn't have any ideas that I could find such things here because strangely I cannot even find any chocolate chips, which is like ridiculous. I understand I cannot find it in Iran, I understand the reasons for that, but why? We don't have it here in Lithuania. I don't know. So I knew I won't find these specialty chips and bits, or what was that? So I already knew I will be buying candies and chopping it up myself. So these will be the butterscotch chips once I chop it, and these will be my Toffee Bits because I love these candies so much, and it actually has a toffee in its name, so those will be my Toffee Bits. And I'm actually thinking to use the, well, I always do that. I actually used already my food processor to chop it up, all those candies really fine, because again, my shells are really narrow and I do want to fit everything in. So just a warning in advance, you are about to see a kinda mess. I don't know, it looks kind of messy, those bits and pieces, and kind of like one big lump, but once you crumble it up, I tested it out, it does crumble up to little pieces. So before adding them to the filling, I'll just crumble it up. Whew, I even need to breathe. Anyways, I think I mentioned everything now, so let's go over the ingredients and let's get started. We're gonna need 10 large cannoli shells, or a bunch of other hollow shells, 250 grams of cream cheese, 80 grams of powdered sugar, 70 grams of butterscotch chips, 70 grams of Toffee Bits, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, and half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And now for the butterscotch pudding, we're gonna need 480 milliliters of fat-free milk, 100 grams of brown sugar, 2 egg yolks, lightly beaten, 2 tablespoons plus 2 teaspoons more of cornstarch, 15 grams of butter, 1.5 teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt. Okay, so I'll start by making the butterscotch pudding first because it will need some time to cool down. So I have a small pot here to which I'm gonna add brown sugar, cornstarch and salt and just whisk to combine. And now I'll add in the milk and the egg yolks and mix until everything is really nice and smooth. Whoa! Oh my goodness. That's so me though. I just wanted to take it out of the way. Anyways, I'm back near the stove where, well, I just came. So I'm near the stove where I will be stirring all the time through all of this process. So over medium heat, I will bring this mixture to a boil, and then once boiling, I will cook for 2 more minutes. And again, I will be stirring constantly so there are no lumps or any, I don't know, like big pieces of it. I want it to be really nice and smooth. So once boiling, I will cook for 2 minutes or until it's really nicely thickened up. Okay, so off the heat, and now before my oven starts beeping, I will stir in the last 2 ingredients. Oh, it started! Vanilla extract and the butter. And now I will let it cool down. This fly! Oh my god! It's making me crazy. It's seriously flying around me. Oh, and can you see it? Seriously, look. It comes to say hi. Oh my god. I'm in a serial killer mood now. So I will let this cool down to room temperature, and once it's there, I will cover it with some plastic wrap, being sure to actually touch the pudding with the plastic wrap so that no skin would form, and then I will put it to the fridge for 1 hour to cool down even more and set, and then I will be able to proceed with the recipe. Yay! It's time! It's time! I just took it out. It's nice and cold and hopefully set, even though kind of does look a little bit watery. Man, my curds never set nicely, so let's see how it will be with this one. So I'll take the cream cheese, the butterscotch pudding, the powdered sugar, vanilla extract, and the cinnamon, and just mix until everything is nicely incorporated. Oh, look at this! It worked this time! It's so luscious! Nicely done, Ruta! I think I need another whisk. This is so lumpy. Oh my goodness, what I just realized. I didn't actually weigh how much pudding I had, but I think that was close enough to what I needed. I thought I will weigh it and then I will see if it's the right amount and then alter the amounts, but I think that will be okay because that was 4 servings, so yeah, let's call it good. Okay, so now I will crumble in my... Okay, so these were supposed to be Toffee Bits, and these ones the Butterscotch Chips. all with the filling. So now, if you have a piping bag, you can use that. I don't. Or actually, I do have kind of like a syringe type of piping bag, but I don't have a head thin enough. So I will use the next method, which is take a large Ziploc bag, and you can take like a glass or a bowl. Will it fit? It won't fit. If you could put it like so, then it will be easier to fill it up. So I'll put my filling there. I will push it towards one end and then snip a teeny tiny opening on one of the corners. Very, very small, but big enough so that the pieces could go out, and then fill each side of lots and lots of shells. How to fill it up? It's not going in. Man, now it will be way too big. I'm starting to have a bad feeling about this. I'm pretty sure it's half empty, but oh well. Okay, that wasn't working out just because they are so thin, and this actually became more liquidy. I feel like I should put it into the fridge while I'm not using it. Maybe I should actually do that. And the pieces are too big. Everything is against me. So anyways, I took out this syringe type of piping bag, so I'll try to do that. Though you see, this is my thinnest head, and it won't go in, so I don't know, I will try maybe to do like so somehow. We'll see. Man, I wish I had bigger shells. Oh man, how to put this inside those? So this thing here isn't working out because of those bits and pieces inside. They will be so tasty, but how to get them inside? I feel like they should be even smaller than they are. Okay, as a last resort, I will just go with my hands and crumble them even more, but for now, I have another idea. I found this syringe. It's really tiny. I wish I had a bigger one, like with a wider gap, so that those bits and pieces could actually go in and out. But now I will at least try and see if I can fill one a little bit more than that much. Yay! That's so cool! But what about the bits and pieces? Maybe I should just go to the pharmacy and buy a big syringe for this recipe. I don't know. This is actually filling up. How cool! So cool. Drop it, so have a very good look at it because I will put it down. And oh man, I have it all over my hands. So after trying every single possible way to fill the shells up, I think I found the perfect one. If you are doing it with these ones, then I would totally suggest taking the biggest syringe you can find and just fill it up. That was actually really easy. I have it all over my hands. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm a bit excited because for the very first time ever, someone kinda agreed to join me to try out this recipe. So, big applause with butterscotch pudding all over my hands. Here is my mom! I'm really so excited. So now we will try out. Prašau.
Kurį?
Iš viršaus norim, ar ne?
Ne, šitą paimsiu.
Palauk, nes dabar aš irgi paimsiu. Okay. I had my eye on one, but I don't think I will find it actually now because it had an actual toffee bit. So, cheers! Let's try. Dropping all over.
Not all
Can you see where I get that from? How is it?
It's really tasty.
Did you learn it from you?
No.
Is it nice?
Yeah, it's really tasty.
I like the inside, mainly because I made the butterscotch pudding myself, but actually I wonder if we put it to the fridge, will they harden up? Now they're a bit soggy, aren't they? They're like kind of soft.
I think they will start not to be so crunchy.
Yeah, I think we should put it to the fridge and then the filling will harden up. But it's really nice. That's how butterscotch pudding tastes like. Look, she finished it. So I really hope that this was fun and helpful. If you want, where should they go check the original recipe? Have you watched the video? Where is it?
You should go here.
Exactly. And the written one, as always, will be in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching, and when I will see them?
Tomorrow.
Not tomorrow.
After one day.
In a day. Bye.